I love ZocDoc, the app where you can find and book doctors who actually listen and make you feel comfortable.
ZocDoc makes it easy to find a top-rated doctor, in-network doctors, and verified patient-reviewed doctors, so you can be confident that the vibes are right before you even meet. Go to ZocDoc.com/rivalry and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That is ZocDoc.com/rivalry, RIVALRY, ZocDoc.com/rivalry.
Sometimes you need access to your money. Yes, your money now. And with Earnin, you can make that happen. Earnin is an app that lets you access your pay as you work, up to $100 per day and up to $750 per pay period. Download Earnin today, EARNIN. When you download the Earnin app, type in Sibling Rivalry under podcasts when you sign up. Earnin is a financial technology company, not a bank. Cash outs are based on your available earnings. Standard cash outs take 1 to 2 business days with no mandatory fees. There's also an option to expedite your transfer for a fee. Tips are voluntary and don't affect the service. See the cash out user agreement for details. Services may not be available in all states. Have you ever wanted to know me, Monét Exchange, on a more deeper, more personal, spiritual level? Well, now it's the time to do it because my hit one-woman show, Life Be Life, and is going on tour. We're going on tour this January, and this show is hilarious, but it's also emotional. People come see this show, y'all, and they are crying, okay? From stories about rendezvous in the basement to boo-hoo crying with a man at a bar. Ooh, this show is everything. So come see it this January and go to my website, monetexchange.com, to get your tickets. I'll see you there. Look who is back in the house. The Twinners are here, reunited, and it feels so good.
I don't know that I've ever seen you with this much scruff, bitch.
I know.
You've been on vacation?
No. Well, yes, because I'm getting surgery tomorrow.
Surgery?
Yeah, I'm having FFS.
Are you really?
Yeah. Well, not. I'm having foot feminization surgery, not face feminization surgery.
Okay, word. Are you really having a foot surgery?
Yeah, foot on both of my feet.
To make them pretty?
Yeah.
You're lying. You are gaslighting me right now.
No. I am. Even Jacob knows. I'm 1,000,000% serious. I'm dead serious.
So why? What about him?
Well, because before drag, I had beautiful, gorgeous, amazing feet. Drag has ruined my feet. So I have like these slight bunions coming in. So they're shaving those down. And then I have like corns on like 2 of my toes. And they're basically like removing those. So, but it's like an invasive surgery. So I'm like, so I'm here in Florida. Well, you're not home, but I'm in Florida to do it.
And how long is the recovery for that?
Well, so that's the thing. The doctor was like, you'll be able to walk out of surgery, which I was like, whoa. Okay. And then he was like, yeah, like I have to wear these like soft shoes for like 3 weeks. And then I can like, and I can't get my feet wet. I had to like be off my feet for 2 weeks. And then, but beginning of January, he said, you'll be back in regular shoes. So about 5 weeks, I'll be back in regular shoes.
Okay, work. Bitch, you'll be doing shows in flip-flops, honey.
I know. I have like a few shows to do. Well, no, because I took all of December off. So my first show is for my tour in January, which is January 9th. So I was like, before the surgery, I was like, doctor, I have a thing on January 9th. Will I be able to wear heels to my show on that day? He was like, yes. So
if not, bitch, you better be finding you some fierce, flat, thigh-high boobs.
Trinity, I have big fucking gargoyle feet. Here's the thing about Trinity. Trinity will pop in, like Trinity will come to a gig and not have a shoe. Trinity can go to any store and find a shoe that works for an outfit. I don't have that luxury, bitch. I have to order my shoes because my feet are so big.
What size shoe do you wear?
I'm a women's 14.
You're kidding. I didn't know they made shoes that big. Girl, there's not a shoe in a store for that.
I know. Well, Payless used to, back in the day when I first started drag, Payless used to go up to, it depends, like comfortably a 14, but a lot of my shoes are size 13, hence the reason why we're here. But open toe, I can get away with like 12.
You can't get away with that. No, you ain't getting away. Trust, we noticed. We noticed that. We noticed that size, bitch. The toes are hanging on, bitch.
Yeah. No, in 12, I don't know for whatever reason, but with the surgery, bitch. So my big toe is staying the same size, but all the other ones, they're all gonna go down like slightly. They're all gonna go down like an eighth or a quarter of an inch, something like that.
Bitch, if you're getting surgery, you might as well be like, cut off the big toe. Cut off the big. I want a size 10.
I really thought about asking, can you make me any size I want? He's like, you don't want that. He was like, bitch, no, you do not want that. But then my other friend, she's like, I had a friend that got a similar surgery and she didn't like listen to the doctor or whatever. And now her second and fourth toe just flap around. Like they don't have any, like, she can't move though. Those second and fourth ones kind of like flap around.
It's like those dogs. The dog toes that's like right here on the dogs that they could sometimes amputate. You didn't know that? They have like a little dog claw that's like back here that just flops around. It doesn't, there's no need for it. It's just a little.
I've never seen that on, wait, do all dogs have this?
Yeah.
Oh shit. No, I never noticed.
Yeah. It has like, it's made out of cartilage, but it's like basically just skin, just hanging there. It doesn't have movement or anything.
Huh. I have to look closer at Potato then. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Some dogs, the vets will say you should remove it for the fact. Yeah.
Oh shit. So why do they have that? Did they just evolve to not need to use that?
Yeah.
Got it.
It's like some humans have different like extra bones that they don't use anymore.
Yeah. They had a girl in my elementary school. She had an extra pinky, and
an extra pinky.
It was like a tiny it literally like a tiny little pinky. Which but I've seen it a lot of people, but I don't think she didn't opt to get it removed. Like she had it. It was around during school.
Girl, so to tell you a quick story.
What?
When I first started drag, there was this drag queen in a city near where I lived. Mm-hmm. It was like 30 minutes away. And it was my first time doing a show there. Well, there's this drag queen. Her name was Bambi. And love Bambi. She's passed away now. But I was a special guest. I just started drag. I was getting dressed in a separate spot than the other cast. Uh-huh. And so I didn't notice Bambi until we were doing callbacks. And so she was second to last.
How big was the cast of the show, girl?
Like four people. Didn't me.
Okay, got it.
But the club was so small, like the dressing space was literally like a broom closet.
Gotcha.
So they had like two little closets that they had us dress in. So two in one and two in the other. And so Bambi went out, did, her callback. Then I went out and did our callback, and we had to like hold each other's hand to do a bow. Well, girl, no one told me. And, it just was a startle because I just didn't realize.
Yeah.
Bambi's hand that I was grabbing was like a little, like a little hand. Like it was a little arm, and it only had 3 fingers.
Oh.
And so it looked like, respectfully, it looked like a Tyrannosaurus Rex arm.
It's like she showed a smaller hand.
Yeah. And her other arm was fine. It was like normal. And then she would put nails on those 3 fingers, girl.
Word, bitch.
And so I went to grab her hand, and I was startled because nobody told me. I mean, like not making fun of her. I just was startled.
Yeah. Also in drag shows, everybody's always doing something crazy. Like, is this bitch doing a bit or is it a thing? You know what I mean?
But the funny part is I think she noticed. She obviously noticed that I got startled, and she laughed at me. She's like, "Yeah, that's my Tyrannosaurus Rex arm." She said something like that. So what I love about Bambi is she always like made fun of herself. She's very self-deprecating, like I am, and such a fun gal. But sadly, she's not with us anymore.
This was back in your old Alabama days.
Alabama days, way before Drag Race. Yeah.
Got you. You know, I mean, shout out to all the differently able queens out there doing their thing. There's a queen in New York, Neon Calypso, who she's a Brooklyn queen. I think she's from Boston, but she became a New York queen because she moved anyway. And then so it was when I did nightgowns. I did Sasha Velour's nightgowns, and Neon was also in the show. And we're in this theater in Brooklyn or whatever, this venue in Brooklyn, painting, doing nothing, blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting next to her. During the course of painting, she just goes, "Oh, I got to get makeup off my eye." And because like as we're like getting ready, and Neon pops her eye out. And I was like, she's like, "Oh, girl, what? It's a glass eye." And I was like, "Bitch, you better work." But when she popped her eye, I was like, "Oh!" Like it was, again, it was like so startling. But we all had like good old kiki cat because oh girl, yeah, all this because actually her makeup, like like foundation or whatever, would like get her on her eye, and she had to like take the eye out to like clean off.
That's crazy.
I know. So shout out to all the differently able queens out there doing their thing. Honestly, that would be a gag. If I had an eye like that, I would do knowing me, I would do some crazy shit in a number, but especially back in my days. I used to do this fat number. I used to call it my fat mix. And I took clips of it was Kelly Clarkson's "Like You're a Drug, It's Like a Demon, I Can't Face Down." What's that
song? It's like I can't breathe.
Yeah. That song. I don't know the name of it.
Addicted to You.
Addicted. It was addicted. Yeah. So I would do that number, and I had it spliced like different like clips from like movies of like that scene from White Chicks when she's like trying on the dress and she's like, "Oh, I'm Shamu," whatever. So then at the end of the number, but I think I put it on Patreon a while ago. At the end of the number, it's like the buildup for the song. I pull out this like shopping bag and I get a bowl out and I put like Crisco, mayonnaise, icing, all these things, and I mix it like 9 ingredients. I mix it together and I start eating it on stage, and the audience would always like, "Nah!" It was such a crazy number I used to do, and I used to eat that shit on stage to swallow it for effect. And
that's my worst nightmare. Condiments, a bowl of condiments.
You hate,
girl.
Y'all don't know. Trinity hates condiments. Trinity does not want any condiments on her food. That is crazy.
No, girl, and so my show that I did, the Worst Cooks in America celebrity that I did like last year, it airs in January, and girl, I have to cook with condiments. Y'all have to tune in because it gets wild. Girl, it gets wild.
Is there a single condiment that you do like? Is there one condiment you like?
There are a lot of condiments. I love anything with like vinegar and oil. Like oil-based stuff I like. I like barbecue sauce as long as it doesn't have mustard in it. I like soy sauce. I like I just don't like cream-based stuff, like no mayonnaise, no sour cream, no mustard. Stuff like that. I don't like.
I went through the story of, it was when I was on Work the World the first year, and we were in Stockholm, and the promoter like takes us out to dinner in Stockholm as we get there, which was rare because on these tours, you don't really interact with the person brings it. But for whatever reason, this buyer in Stockholm wanted to take all the girls out for dinner, so we all get dressed to go out to dinner. And he was like, "I'm taking you guys to the number one Mexican restaurant in Stockholm."
Oh,
right, red flag.
Mexican food in Stockholm, Germany,
girl. Stockholm, Sweden.
No, I don't know my geography.
Yeah, so, but your reaction is the reaction we all had. We were like, the number one Mexican in Stockholm. Okay. So we're out to dinner, we're doing the thing, and we order our food, whatever. The food comes out, and it looks fine, but the guacamole looks strange.
It's not green.
So it's green, but it just doesn't look like, like when you get guacamole, you can see like little chunks of avocado, like, it looks like something that was mashed. You can see some bigger chunks, but it's just like smooth, flat. We were like, okay, whatever. I think Detox, or maybe or Kim, one of them goes to take a chip in the guac, and girl, it wasn't guacamole. In Sweden, it was green colored mayonnaise with tomatoes and onions chopped up in it to like look like guacamole, but it was like green colored mayonnaise.
That is my worst night. Girl, this is why I could never do a show like Dracula. Like they'd be making you eat some weird ass shit. I could never.
Oh,
Never.
okay, Trinity, that or get exterminated and get eliminated. You're such a competitive person.
Nope. Send me home. Girl, I don't want the 100,000. You want me to eat brains? Absolutely not.
Yeah, I like to think that I could stomach like for competition for like I could stomach through and I could get through it, but I don't know if I could eat like you ever seen that thing when I think it's a delicacy and some in an Asian country I've seen it where it's the egg and you open it and it's the embryo inside with like the feathers and stuff on it still.
No.
Yeah, I like to think if there was money on the line of competition I could do it, but that would be really tough for me. That would be really tough for me to get through.
No, I couldn't do that. Like I'm really smell sensitive too.
Yeah.
All these like ripe booty eaters on Grindr, girl. No, ma'am.
Bob likes it. Bob doesn't like a booty fresh out the shower. He likes it like, from like, let's say you're at the club and you guys go home. He likes that.
Nope. So I was dating, this was years ago. This was back in 2016, as I remember, because the election with Hillary Clinton. I was dating this hot Puerto Rican man. And
wait, let's take a quick break and then we'll talk about your hot Puerto Rican man.
Okay, yes, okay, honey. So the hot Puerto Rican man.
Yeah.
I was dating this guy and we were taking it slow. Like he was a gentleman. He was a sweetheart. We had like went on 3 dates and then he had invited me over because he wanted to cook for me. And so we did that. And then, so this was like the 4th date. We finally like fooled around. And
so demure. You went to the 4th day. That's very sweet.
No, that's very uncommon for me. But because I was really into this guy, we were just taking it, we were just getting to know each other.
Yeah.
So we were doing stuff or whatever. Well, he went to go eat the peach and I noticed that like he was like, it was kind of weird. And after we got done with everything, he was like, oh, that was great, blah, 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 blah. He's like, but next time, I don't want you to shower. I said, that was the end of that, sweetie. That was the end of that. You don't want me to shower? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And luckily, I did not. Normally, I love to munch and crunch too, but this time, for some reason, I did it. And thank God I didn't.
Girl, you get back there, you get a nice surprise, girl.
Bitch, I'm not trying to open a box of chocolates. I am not trying to try the delicacy of some condiments back there. No, ma'am.
Open up. I don't know if you just coined that term. I never heard that before, but I'm not trying to open a box of chocolates. That is a great euphemism for being painted on in the rear back there. That's
I just made that up.
I love that, girl. I love that. Trinity, I've been thinking, and I don't know how they do it.
Surgery.
But with we're gonna talk about surgery in a second. With Peppermint was on the first, well, not the first, yes, was on the second American season of Traitors. Bob was on the 3rd one. And there's only one drag race or queer person. I don't know who needs to hear this. Traitors season 4. You need to have the Twinners on Traitors season 4.
Yes.
Chaos. It would be, let me tell y'all need to have the Twinners, Trinity the Tuck and Monét Exchange on season 4 of Traitors. Casting, whoever, you're missing out on great television and another Emmy.
Yes.
That's one thing.
Yep. And then who knows if one of us becomes a traitor and then, girl, we would already have an alliance. How would we know?
I know. Well, that's the thing on the show. The people who in like all the Survivor people like have an alliance, like all the people from Housewives, but with Drag Race and also being the only queer person, like you have to find because there is no one else to make an alliance with. Like all these people are coming with built-in relationships and friendships, except the Drag Race person. So
that's why Peppermint got eliminated, also because that girl was transphobic for sure.
yeah, what's her name? Not Alexis.
I don't know.
Trishelle.
Yeah, Trishelle. She don't look like a Trishelle. She looks like a Tracy. One of Trixie's cousins, honey. And when I say Trixie's cousins, probably one of my cousins too. If we're being real.
No, but like I was like, I would if we were on Traders together, that shit would be so good.
It would be really good. We should. How do we apply? Bob knows you have the in.
I don't think you apply. I think they kind of reach out to celebs they want to be on it. I don't think there's an application you can do. I think they just like see people and they want to get on the show. So
also we should try to do the circle together, but like not do it as ourselves. Like we'll go in together as one person.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be so good.
I haven't seen the circle in a long. I haven't seen it since like season 4. Is it still good?
I haven't watched it in a while either, but what I remember, it was really fun.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it was good as fuck. So bitch, have you been seeing all these new celebrities popping out with all the surgeries? First, people were talking about how great, which she looks fucking incredible. Christina Aguilera is out here looking incredible.
She looks better than she did when she first came out.
Girl, because also that's what they show like the makeup these celebs used to get done in early 2000s. I'm like, is this gonna be what we look at what we look at makeup now? Like, why were they painting people like that back in the early the makeup was just bad.
It was bad, but back then we were like living.
I know, we thought it was everything.
Well, I mean, girl, I was looking at my makeup, my drag makeup from years ago. I was like, ooh, God, and everybody was thinking I was gorgeous, girl. I look like a brick.
Look, Christina Aguilera's looking great. Lindsay Lohan popped out looking sickening. Like she literally looked 20 years younger. It's kind of crazy.
It is another one that looked better than she did when she first started. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And now Donatella Versace, they got another one.
And another one. Thank you. Look at Donatella fucking Versace. This bitch looks so good. She posted on Instagram. She said, RSVP, yes. The Devil Wears Prada for its opening. Oh, I thought she was making a joke about the Devil Wears Prada because she's Versace. Got it. She went to go see that. This is the opening night of the Devil Wears Prada, which I want to go see that, bitch.
Girl, look, her hair's different. Her makeup is different. Her surgery is definitely different. Girl, this is just, for somebody like me, this is a menu. Girl, I'm like, I want this because, girl, look, you could see it and hear this under my eye. Girl, she turns 40 in a couple of days. She just needs a little.
Whoa, yo, this zoom in is crazy. She looks so
stunning.
Good.
Yeah, don't even look like her.
It don't. That's honestly, I'm so happy to live in a time where this isn't accessible because I'm sure this costs.
Like $200,000 for a facelift from this doctor.
Yeah, so it's not accessible, but we live in a time where this is possible is nice. So which means in like 10 or 15, Jacob, want to mute? Oh no, that's Trinity. So 10 and 15 years when we need to do it, it'll be way cheaper.
Yeah, hopefully. By the time I'm like 60 and I can look 30 again.
Bitch, and I'm doing it. I'm up in that fucking doctor's chair. Make me young.
Girl, I'm seriously thinking of in the new year, because I don't know if I told you this, I'm planning on moving to LA in March. Yes. I gotta get out of a red state, bitch. I'm done with it. So I'm selling my house. I'm gonna move to LA. After I get settled, I think I want to go get FFS.
Work, bitch. And so wait, not foot, not on your feet, on your face.
No, on my face. I want to see. That'll be the first step to see if I want to progress even more with other things.
Okay.
But that'll be the telltale if I want to be other than in between.
Got it. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh shit, bitch, that's major.
Yeah, get things cut off. I want to have my silicone removed. I want everything. I want to look like Lindsay Lohan and Christina Aguilera, honey. I'm a DM that doctor. Do you do discounts? A payment plan?
Well, there's this doctor that he's coming out on a future episode of my show Monét Talks. His name is Patrick Davis. He's a big Beverly Hills facial plastic surgeon, and I don't know. Do you follow Neo or do you? It's on TikTok. Her name is Neo It Girl.
I don't think so.
She's a trans woman, a model living in New York, and she talks about like the surgery and she looks amazing. And she kind of goes down the list of all these surgeries, these facial surgery that Lindsay and Donatella, all these people have probably done. And it's
your wife is
yeah, her.
neat.
And she talks about
she's gorge. I'm gonna follow her.
She's beautiful. She's beautiful. And on her TikTok later, you should watch a video. She talks about like all the surgeries and shit that she's done to her face and and I'm like, honestly, it's she said the one that it looks like is the deep. Do you know that it's like the deep
plane facial? Yeah.
Deep plane facial
facelift, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Facelift, yeah. So I'm like, because that's when you go under the muscle and not just surface. Because she's like, but you do this, and in 5 years when it starts to fall, then you get like a fucking Nike swoosh. You got to go under the muscle and pull all of it tight.
Yeah, I yes, I need to get the foot lift of the face.
Wait. So you're in drag. You're on. Where you at right now?
So I'm in London, Canada right now. So I'm in face because I have to do this podcast. I have to do one more podcast and rehearsal before we do meet and greet at 6.
Work. Wait, rehearsal. Work,
yeah,
bitch.
Yeah, with how they do. They make us do one number with dancers, and I'm gonna do a 1-2 step.
How was Christmas tour? I want to do another. I need to hit up Murray and Peter and be like, hey guys, let's bury the hatchet.
I thought you already did because you came back for another one.
Yeah, I did come back for another one. We did bury the hatchet actually. But I would love to come. Honestly, just pop on for a few days. I would, because what I miss most about the Murray and Peter tours and any big tours is just the vibe of all the girls together and everyone like being messy and silly and fun. Like I miss that.
Yeah, this is the first day of the tour. We just
is it?
Yeah, we just got to Canada today. So the first one. So we'll see how it goes. I like the cast. There's nobody that's like too loud. Because you know me, bitch. I'll be on the bus and get in my bunk, and I'm antisocial.
You sure do, girl. The show gets done. Trinity, first of all, she takes her makeup off in like 2 fucking minutes, and she packs up the bag, goes onto the bus into the bunk. You don't see Trinity until the next day when we get into the venue.
Yep. That's why I get along with people.
Except when she started doing edibles and I met her on the tour bus.
Oh, now that has been fun. You, Heidi, Jan, girl, when I'm touring with y'all, bitch, y'all be getting me. That's the only time I am social.
When you got a little edible into you.
Yeah.
Girl, when you posted on Thanksgiving, so this was was your drag dad and your drag mother, were they not friends?
No, so they are friends, but my drag father lives in Florida and my drag mother, she lives in New Jersey. So they're never in the same area. And
got it.
My drag mother came to stay with me for like the holiday season, and
okay, cute.
So that was the first time we ever had them to like in the same room, basically.
Oh, cute.
Yeah,
cute. I was like, oh, is Trinity healing? Is she healing her drag family by having them in the same place together? I thought there was a rivalry, like a thing.
Oh no, they totally get along. They just one lives on like way up northeast and one lives in Florida. So
got it.
Yeah.
Are you big?
We have breaking drag news that I would like to see your reactions to. If you just give me 1 second.
Oh shit, Jacob! There's breaking news. Here. Breaking news.
Wait, how do I do the? Maybe I'll just screen share. Hopefully, it won't be too choppy.
Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, Jacob said breaking news. Who did what? What bitch did some crazy shit we're about to see? Donatella Versace's on Drag Race?
That was the wrong tab. I was trying to... Wrong tab. Screen.
The next one's going to be porn, honey.
Oh, shit. Who is that?
That's Nymphia.
That looks sickening.
Oh my gosh. This reminds me of All-Star 7, kinda.
Yes, because like it's like okay, so Nymphia, y'all, you're seeing pictures of it. This Nymphia look, she's basically a nude bodysuit, and I guess the theme is water, and it's just like water thing pouring around her. That is a really cool look.
Girl, she has somebody's dead grandmother's urn on top of her head pouring out water, bitch. I am living.
That's so fucking cool.
It's gorgeous, and that's actual water. It looks like she is literally wet. Her pussy is wet.
Yeah, they're walking. Yeah, they look like they're walking on a runway of water.
This is for the intro for the Meet the Queens for season 17.
Oh, that's the intro for the Meet the Queens of season 17.
That is fierce.
That's
gorgeous.
A fierce look. See, this is what I mean when girl, we you don't always have to reference a thing. Like this bitch created this. This is such, and now fashion is gonna probably kind of try to recreate this. Like this is not unless it is something. Watch me be completely wrong. This is a recreation of something. People are gonna be like, no, you stupid, not fashion bitch. This is a recreation of something. But I don't know. It looks cool to me.
Well, the tea is. Jacob, I sent you something. Me and Chantel will be doing a review of this season.
Work!
And we heard about the theme and recreated our own versions of a look. Like she made her look, I made my look.
Work.
And it's in the theme of the
Meet the Queens?
The promo, yeah.
The promo. Ooh, okay, y'all heard it here. Trinity and Shanta Sparkles will be reviewing this season of RuPaul's Drag Race of season 17.
Yep.
Cute, bitch. Oh, that's gonna be I can't wait to see how you interpreted water. I can't wait. I know it's gonna be ridiculous.
Well, mine is more like ruffles and stuff to kind of get, be like water, but Chantel's she's a mermaid, basically.
Work. Well, let's take a break and we'll talk a little bit more. Let's take a little break and we'll talk a little bit more about the theme, honey. You know when you get cornered by that one aunt at the family gathering and asks you all your business and she kind of get way too personal, you're like, girl, back up.
Bitch, I am that aunt.
You really are. You truly are. Well, imagine feeling that when you at the doctor's office. Awkward, weird, and Bob all up in your business. That's why I love ZocDoc, the app where you can find and book doctors who actually listen and make you feel comfortable.
ZocDoc makes it easy to find a top-rated doctor, in-network doctors, and verified patient-reviewed doctors. So
you have me at top, girl.
Yes, so your doctor will be a top. So you can be confident that the vibes are right before you even meet. No settling for someone who's just good enough. With ZocDoc, you have got options. So here's how it works. ZocDoc is a free, my favorite word, free app and a website where you can search for highly rated doctors near you by location, availability, and insurance. And once you find the doctor you want, you can book them immediately. As Simone would say, immediately. So no one is waiting on hold with a receptionist.
With ZocDoc, you'll find tens of thousands of top-rated doctors and specialists who have reviewed by real people, okay? And the reviews are just as good as the appointments on ZocDoc because y'all be getting spicy, and sometimes I go just to read them. And the typical wait time is just 24 to 72 hours, and you can even get same-day appointments. I've used ZocDoc. Y'all, this is not just because they sponsor this podcast. I use ZocDoc to book my appointments for my regular doctor, for specialists, dermatologists, podiatrists. I use ZocDoc in my own personal life, and it's great. And there's no compromising when it comes to your health, so you deserve the best.
Go to ZocDoc.com/rivalry and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That is ZocDoc.com/rivalry. RIVALRY. ZocDoc.com/rivalry. And by the way, guys, just go download it. It helps the podcast. As the evening gets colder, the weather outside is frightful, and the holiday decorations start to light up our homes, The what's for dinner question can make you feel like even more of a struggle. And it's tempting to order takeout. Yes, I get it. But let's be honest, it's expensive and never quite as satisfying as a home cooked meal. That's why I have been loving Home Chef. I order Home Chef and I take it to Monét's house and ask her to cook it for me. Home Chef delivers fresh ingredients and chef-designed recipes straight to your doorstep, making dinner simple and stress-free. Whether you're in the mood for a quick 30-minute recipe, oven-ready options, or their new 5-ingredient meals, there's something for everyone.
Hey, y'all think Bob is joking? Bobby acting like this is it's giving Julietta and the Burton family about 20 years ago.
Exactly.
Showing up at my doorstep with meals. Well, let me just say, I just love making some meals for my Bob the drag queen. I've been hooked on the garlic herb chicken. It's delicious, easy to prepare, and feels like comfort food on a cozy night in.
Herb is crazy. Herb is
garlic herb chicken.
You were in London for like 3 months, Monét. You don't say herb.
Yes, I do. With over 30 weekly options, catering to a variety of dietary needs, you'll never get bored. Plus, it's economical. Home Chef customers save an average of $86 per month on groceries.
The users of leading meal kits have rated Home Chef #1 in quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe ease.
And if you've got a family, their family menu is packed with kid-friendly meals everyone will enjoy.
So for a limited time, Home Chef is offering our listeners 18 free meals plus free desserts for life. And I love desserts and I love life. And of course, free shipping on your first box. Go to homechef.com/rivalry. That's homechef.com/rivalry for 18 free meals and free dessert for life. Homechef.com/rivalry. Must be an active subscriber.
Well, I have a newsflash for you because life doesn't happen bi-weekly, okay? So why should payday? Sometimes you need access to your money. Yes, your money now. And with Earnin, you can make that happen. Earnin is an app that lets you access your pay as you work, up to $100 per day and up to $750 per pay period. It's so simple. Just download the app, verify your paycheck, and you can start accessing your money whenever you need it. Plus, any money you use along with optional tips is automatically repaid from your next paycheck. Boom.
I need that because one of the bosses at my job, the other half of my company, she be stingy with money. So I might need this actually. There have been times when Earnin would have been a lifesaver for me, like covering an unexpected vet bill or grabbing a last minute gift for a loved one, whether it is for an upcoming event, like for your rent, a special night out, or just something practical like school supplies. Earnin gives you the flexibility to handle life's surprises without the stress. And Earnin has over 4 million customers who say things like, when I think about Earnin, I think about financial stability and security. Yeah, that person has a lot of accents. And it gives a lot of people a
What
peace of
country is that
mind.
person from?
They have dual citizenship. Dual citizenship.
Oh, okay. Got it. Download Earnin today. It's spelled EARNIN, and you can find it in the Google Play or Apple App Store. When you download the Earnin app, type in Sibling Rivalry under podcasts when you sign up. It'll really help the show, y'all. That's Sibling Rivalry under podcast. Earnin is a financial technology company, not a bank. Cash outs are based on your available earnings. Standard cash outs take 1 to 2 business days with no mandatory fees. There's also an option to expedite your transfer for a fee. Tips are voluntary and don't affect the service. See the cash out user agreement for details. Services may not be available in all states. Okay, well, because also Chantel is an incredible seamstress.
Oh,
and
girl.
I know that because of you. Like I've seen like the things she's made for you, and then I've seen the things on her own she's made. She's an incredible seamstress.
She made one of the girls almost her entire package, and then made some stuff for one of the other girls, and both of their entire hair package. Chantel is absolutely incredible. I cannot believe she's not been on Drag Race yet.
Yeah.
She's like one of those like multi-talented queens. Yeah, girl, I feel like she's better at drag than me.
Well, here's a question. Did you teach Chantel or she came with these skills?
Chantel and I met when she, like within the first year of her doing drag.
Okay.
We met because she auditioned to be a backup dancer for Andy Bell from Erasure when I was touring with that before Drag Race.
Yeah, I remember this story, yeah.
And we cast her as a dancer, and she was a little rough around the edges, but she was a hairstylist. So she already kind of knew the basics of like wigs and stuff. And she knew the basics of makeup and stuff. So like I just helped her finesse a little bit.
Okay.
And taught her the basics of sewing. And girl, she just has like turned that out and is the best at hair, the best at sewing, the best at makeup out of the two of us. Like she's just way better.
Got it. Work. Well, I think the Meet the Queens is coming out today, right, Jacob? Or is it out already?
Yeah, it's airing right now as we're recording this episode. So we can talk about it a little bit. I guess I don't know. Maybe we should wait. I don't know what they but I think we can talk about the general cast list because it will be up by the time this episode debuts.
Okay, yeah. So the cast list, bitch, you have basically 2 drag children on this season.
Yeah. So I have my drag daughter, Sam Starr, who is from Birmingham, where I'm originally from. She's like good old Southern pageant queen. Her drag is kind of old school for her to be so young.
Yeah.
Very charismatic. And then Chantel has a drag daughter, which is my
Miss Jewel.
I'm a drag grandma. And Jules is like this cute, like very current, skinny fashion Puerto Rican girl from Tampa. She's really bubbly. Very, very bubbly. I'm trying to think of what she reminds me a little bit of Valentina mixed with Gigi Good. That kind of girl, like very young, very fresh, very fashion, very like supermodel.
Yeah. Work. So there are lots of odds that another crown is coming to the Tuck dynasty.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, I mean, girl, maybe a little bit of me is like, hopefully not, so they can't rub it in my face that they won on their first try. But I did help with sending them every kind of contact that they needed. You know, like a good grandmother. Mother does. We get them together. I did sign an NDA.
You said you did?
I did. I had to because I was. I don't want to reveal too much, but I was part of one little thing.
Got it.
But I had to sign an NDA anyway. So.
Work. Well, I mean, this cast looks really dope. I am genuinely excited for this season. Kind of like how I felt about season 16. I was like, I love the energy I saw in the promo for that, and it made me excited for the season. And it was a good season, and I feel that about this season too. It looks strong. It looks good.
I feel like it's all really young girls, really young, very young.
The oldest person is 33.
Girl, really young, and then I know that there's going to be a lot of drama. A lot.
But so we've seen your home, bitch, on when we done podcasts before, and I feel like, and you have a lot of decoration. Oh, you have your home is like nicely put together. Your library looks fierce. Do you go in for Christmas? Are you like go wild?
I have 8 Christmas trees.
Trinity, 8 Christmas trees?
Yeah. Girl, I have a 5-bedroom house. Yeah, I have 8. I have 1 in my foyer, 1 in my office, library, 1 in my bedroom, 1 in my guest bedroom, 1 in my other guest bedroom, the main one in the living room, 1 in the kitchen, and 1 at my front door outside.
That is insane, girl.
Yeah, but I didn't decorate this year because I'm on the tour. So I was like, girl, and my boyfriend, he can't. He is not a decorator. So
Joe, I cannot imagine Joey trying to decorate.
No, girl. I mean, he would, but it would be like hodgepodge.
See, that's my thing about holidays and decorating. Is the act of just doing it. I'm like, I wish I could just pay someone to come out and do it and then take it down when it's time but people like that. People like enjoy playing music and drinking eggnog and hanging the wreath and putting the garlic. I don't like that. I just want it to come and it's all done.
Yeah, I regret it. Having 8 Christmas trees. I think what I'm going to do is when I move, I might just give all of my Christmas decorations other than like 1 tree to PEG because we can use them, like the girls can use them for props and stuff for when they shoot Christmas stuff.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, and my Andy, he likes to decorate. Like this year, I'm gonna be recovering from surgery, so I was like, we'll see if I even participate. But this year, he's having like a decorating party, which I never understood those because so people are coming over and helping you decorate, and
It's just an excuse to drink.
Honestly, well, he don't drink.
Oh, well, that is boring.
So.
Okay, well, it's just an excuse for you to drink and watch.
Honestly, literally, I'm gonna sitting there with my feet up, just
an edible,
an edible, and I'm having a fucking mushroom edible, not even a weed one, because I'm gonna be really on Mars.
Give your kitty one.
There's also like, what is a tree trimming? Like, you ever heard of a tree trimming party? Why is my camera blurry? There we go. Like the tree trimming parties. Jacob, what is it? Do you know what that is? What's a tree trimming party?
That I do that at least once a week.
Tree trimming party. What is it? A tree trimming party?
Yeah, I mean, I'm Jewish, so I have no actual experience with that, but I can do a quick search and let you know what I find.
Oh, like it's also known as a tree decorating party. So like I guess like trim, like you put like trim on an outfit, like trim like that. I thought it was like trimming the tree literally. What I'm an idiot. Okay, whatever. Have you ever celebrated anything besides Christmas, like Hanukkah or Kwanzaa?
Me? No. I would. But I grew up in the deep South, girl.
Yeah,
there ain't nothing but a bunch of like snake kissers out there, honey. Evangelicals and
I do that at least once a week too. Kiss the snake.
Oh, at least once a week.
At least once a week.
But no, I've never. I don't know. I don't really have too many friends that live close to me that are of different religious backgrounds that celebrate stuff. I would totally, though. I would love to know more. I know that on Christmas tours in the past, Alexis Michelle is Jewish, so we would do, and Miss Cracker, we would do like the lighting of the
menorah.
Menorah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Miss Cracker, that's true. On the tours, on the Christmas tour, Miss Cracker would bring a menorah on the bus, and she would, and we would all light a light every night, leading up to Kwanzaa. Yeah. I mean, growing up, I always wanted to celebrate Kwanzaa because I grew up in Brooklyn. I had a lot of Jewish friends and people in my schools and stuff, and I would always be jealous because like I was like, bitch, you get 8 days of gifts. Like as a young kid, I wanted to celebrate Kwanzaa because I wanted the gifts. I was like, that's fierce. Like I was like, so every year you're guaranteed a minimum of 8 gifts. Bitch, work.
Yeah. Well, we get 8 inches at least. So of snow. We're in, it's Canada.
Oh God, is it snowing up there? Oh, I hate snow.
It's not snowing, but it is
frigid.
Can you see that?
Girl. Oh, yes, I can.
She is snowy.
Don't miss that. I'm also never. I don't think I've ever met anyone who celebrates Kwanzaa. Like I have never come across.
What exactly is that?
So Kwanzaa was an African diasporic American holiday. I think it started in the 1980s. Can you fact check that? I believe it's the 1980s, where it was to celebrate. There are each day is a principle, and I'm gonna
1966.
1966 in the 1960s, and each has a principle. There's like Ujima, Ujama, Nia, Imani, Kujujakalila, and I forget the other ones, but it's a principle, and like each day you light a menorah. Well, it's not called a menorah, it's called something else.
I believe it's a Kinara.
The Kinara, there we go. The Kinara. You light the Kinara for each day, and you celebrate. Each of those words means something, right? Imani means faith, and you celebrate that. Oh, there we go. Umoja, Kujujakalila, Ujima, Nia, Kumba, and Imani, and each one. So Umoja is unity, Kujujakalila is self-determination, Ujima is collective work, Ujama is cooperative economics, Nia is purpose, Kumba is creativity, and Imani's faith. And each day you celebrate the traditions, or you celebrate the things around those words.
You better know how to pronounce, honey. I would have butchered that. Okay.
And it honestly has sounded great, but I've never met anyone else who has done it. And I was like, but also that doesn't mean that I can't do it and start that tradition in my life. So maybe I will start celebrating Kwanzaa. Maybe.
And do you get gifts?
Yeah, but I think there's supposed to be gifts that you make and gifts that you create.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Joey, no. Joey can't. No, he cannot make. No, I don't want it.
Joey coming to you with just a ball of sticks. Are you like, girl?
No.
That?
No. It's the thought that counts as wrong, kind of. I want gifts. Honey.
Yeah, T. What you know what y'all should do on the tour? Like y'all should do like a white elephant gift exchange with all the girls on the tour.
Oh, that would be cute.
Right?
Yeah, that's like a Secret Santa, basically, right?
Exactly. Yeah, Secret Santa. That would be cute.
That would be cute.
But also, people come on and off the tour, so maybe it wouldn't be like you have to it'll kind of be hard to do it, I guess, unless if you're not on the tour for the whole time.
Wait,
yeah, I don't know.
White elephant is the one where you steal, isn't it?
Oh, is that? I don't know the difference.
Like, I love
everybody
stealing.
gets a gift, and you open a gift, and then you have a chance to open a new gift or steal somebody else's already opened gift. And then
they do that.
That's something.
Gift. They do that in Joey's families when with the adults they'll do but they don't call it that, but that's what it is.
I'll be like, all right, get these kids in here too, because I will steal your fucking gift.
Well,
last year, your PlayStation.
Last year, Joey's family, he was like, because we have to have one person that we buy a gift for, and then you can steal gifts. Mm-hmm. So the person I drew was like one of his cousins or something, like some real butch man. And I'm like, I don't know what to buy. So I bought like this camping knife set. It was like the butchest thing. It was like camo and all. I was like, this is the butchest thing I can think of, bitch. I would never. But I was like, some straight man would love this. And Joey is like, oh, they're going to hate that. I'm like, watch. You just watch. And the guy opened it up and he was like, oh, this is amazing. And then all the straight men at the thing were like, oh my God, this is the best gift ever. And so they kept trying to steal it from each other. I told him, I was like, I told you.
Work, bitch. You better, you set the bar high. That's fair. Look at you.
I'm like, I grew up around rednecks. Okay, I know.
My friend is doing one. My friend and his partner, is their first Christmas together, and they're going to his partner's families. So they're telling me, so we're doing like a Secret Santa white elephant thing. And I was like, oh, cute. I was like, what's like the limit like? Because normally, the ones I've seen, like the limit is like $30, maybe $50 is crazy. The minimum price for the white elephant gift is $100. But again, right? That seems crazy for a gift exchange.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And it's a big family. So I was like, yeah, these motherfuckers must have money if they're like, the minimum is $100.
No, ours is 50.
Yeah, 50 feels fair. Yeah. I've been to the ones that they're normally like 20, they're only 30, girl. But $100 minimum, that's wild.
That is crazy, girl. They are expecting the most, honey.
I know. I was like, oh shit, okay, $100 gift exchange. That's insane. Interesting. I haven't had a Christmas home in so long. Like growing up, my family, we used to all get together at my family's house in Well, before 10, it was in St. Lucia. And then when I grew up, when I moved to New York, we'd all get to my family's house in Brooklyn. And like, I have like a big family, so we'd all get together. It was like all the kids opening stuff. It was crazy. But now that we're all older and everyone like has, like now my brother's married, he has their own family. And then, so now we don't even do that anymore. So I don't ever really have a Christmas, I don't have any Christmas traditions anymore.
So you don't go to his family?
So yeah, so we've the first year we're together, we went to Denver, but so his brother went away with his girlfriend that year. So me and Andy watched his nephew in Denver at like their house. So that was like our first Christmas together. And then the next year, we his entire family was in Denver, so we did that. And what did we do last year? Oh, last year we just did it at the new house in LA. And this year we're kind of doing the same thing. We're gonna do like friends are gonna come over. We're gonna do a gift exchange thing, and that's our plans this year.
Cute. That's good.
Yeah, be cute.
I get home on Christmas Eve, and normally we go to Joey's family's in Connecticut. But this year I was like, after this election, I was like, I know some of them voted for Trump, so I don't want to be around them. So I was like, I'm going to stay at home with the dogs and the cat, and you can go.
Oh my God, how's your cat doing?
She is a demon. Girl, a demon. Like, one thing I've learned, because I've had cats in the past, but they were outside cats. One thing I've learned about like indoor cats, they do things on their terms. like a dog will listen to you, like sit, stay. A cat will not. A cat will do whatever the fuck they want to do.
That is true. Yeah, cats don't they do it. They do whatever they want.
And she like cuddles sometimes, but like she's a villain. She's literally a villain.
Does she play nicely with your dogs?
She loves Bobo, which is my speckled Frenchie. They love each other. They love the only one she doesn't really get along with is Snooki, but Snooki's my miniature pinscher, and she's like the oldest dog, and she doesn't like any of the dogs or the cat.
Okay. Yeah, because she's so old. She's like, girl, just leave me alone. I want to get up and nap and eat and shit and like nap. Got it. Is there a Christmas movie that you like to watch? I don't have any. There are so many now on Netflix. There are so many like little like Christmas holiday movies, but I like older traditional ones. Like I love A Christmas Story. That
Christmas
one with
Story.
The leg lamp. I love this. Might be. I don't know if people know this one. It's the Jack Frost, the one with Jacob. What's the guy that played the Batman? Is it Michael Keaton?
He was one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a movie where he plays someone's dad who there's like Christmas magic that turns him into a snowman. And I love that Christmas movie. It's so cute and it's so sweet.
My all-time favorite Christmas movie is To Grandmother's House We Go in 1992.
Oh, it's called Jack Frost. There we go.
The Olsen twins.
Wait, what is it called?
To Grandmother's House We Go from 1992. The Olsen twins.
Let me look that up. Have I seen that? To Grandmother's House We Go.
They get like lost and all of that stuff, and yeah.
Oh, they were babies.
And it was fierce. I need to watch it. I'm gonna tell Joey right now. We gotta watch this.
To Grandmother's House We Go. Girl, the Olsen twins, they have been at it for decades. No wonder they don't like to be the spotlight. They don't want anything to do with celebrity besides making money quietly.
Yeah,
like, well, that.
And girl, they're making millions off of their fashion lines. They still get residuals off of all their movies when they were kids.
Yeah, because back in the day, a lot of people, like, that's how these celebrities, like, because yes, movies did pay a lot, but you back then you would get like back end, like residuals. Like, for example, the guy that voiced Simba. Yeah. His deal was either hey, take this like $2 million or whatever it was to do this, or you can sign a deal for a lower pay but redigious forever. And baby, the option B
never has to do anything for the rest of his life.
Never.
And I don't think has.
Yeah, girl, he has it. He was on Smart Guy. He was on the show Smart Guy. Oh, he's the guy, y'all, who plays the brother on Smart Guy.
I don't know what that is.
It was an old show on, I think, ABC. I don't remember, about this like smart kid that went to high school, whatever, but he played the brother on that, and he did some other things. He was in Drumline with Nick Cannon back in the day. But his parents were like, no, we're gonna take this option, which is a gamble, right? Because what if the movie's a dud? It doesn't do well.
Well, apparently that's what Disney thought. It was gonna be a dud.
Gag.
They thought it was gonna be a dud, and it ended up being one of their most lucrative movies ever.
Yeah. bitch that became a Broadway show. Girl, that movie has yes, Lion King fucking did that. Tobey Maguire also did that too. He was in the first. Tobey Maguire was in the first. He was the first Spider-Man movie that we saw, and he signed a deal to get paid like that as well. And so he ended up making, instead of making like $2 or $3 million to the movie, he ended up making like $22 million from signing that type of deal. So y'all, sometimes it ain't always it ain't always in the first number. Sometimes you got to play. Have some people guiding you to play to play smarter, girl.
The long game, honey.
The long game. And then like you look at someone like Tom Holland now, who is in Spider-Man, and he gets like maybe like $2 or $3 million a movie, but Tobey Maguire from all those 2 decades ago now is still making money from those movies because he signed a good deal.
Yep.
Fierce. Yeah.
I wish we were getting some sort of deal from Drag Race like that, honey.
Girl, what if that's what Chanel and BB and them are getting? What if they signed a deal like that for the first season?
Could you imagine? Well, let's be real. Let's be real about drag. If we see drag, we see what everybody wears, and if they was making that kind of money, let's be real.
Yeah, that would have been fair. So like the first season, they're like, "Hey, y'all, we can't really pay you that much, but we can give you a stake in the show." And I'm trying to think back then, what would I have done? The show would have been so new. If I'm thinking about it, well, I don't know what they were paid per episode because obviously it's gone up over time. Even between season 8 and season 10, it was so different. Sorry, between season 10 and All Stars 4, it was so different.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I think I probably would have probably went with the base. I probably would have option 1, not thinking that the show would be huge and as big as it has become. I think.
Well, I mean, they probably got paid $50 an episode, girl. So I probably would have been like, girl, okay, give me the stake in the show if it gets going.
Yeah, true.
Because they only won what, $25,000?
Not even, it was $10,000. Oh, now, bitch, that's
a challenge win.
I know,
girl.
Yeah. Do you like creating Christmas mixes?
No, but I do have a new Christmas song coming out on the 11th. It was a last minute decision to do it for the Christmas tour.
Word.
And it's called It's a Wrap. And it's another bitter Christmas song about, this one is about someone who lost their job and so they become a gift wrapper. And their ex-boyfriend cheated on them with a twink at the mall. And they're trying to find happiness in the fact that the year is almost over.
Trinity, I feel like you have a huge discography. You have so much music.
I know most of it should be thrown away, but lately though, working with Drew, the new music producer,
it's good.
He's so good. It's really good,
girl. You have so much music. Like, let me go to Trinity Spotify. You probably have, how many albums do you have at this point?
I think I have full albums. I have probably 4.
You have a bunch of singles.
I have a bunch of singles. I have an EP. This new Christmas song that comes out.
You better work, bitch.
But I'm probably not going to be doing any more music. But I will say the reason why I'm doing this kind of stuff is because it's gimmicky, and a lot of TV shows and movies and stuff like that will use your music. I've had I Call Shade in a TV show. I have had one of my songs from my first album in a TV show. So you do stuff like that and you could get residuals from those.
Yeah. I've had a few placements. I had like 2. I had Beyonce was in the TV show, and I think Beyonce got placed twice. It was in 2 shows. My song Beyonce. That's
fierce.
Yeah, and it's cute, and you get like a cute little check, and you get also residual payments from that too. So that's nice when you
know what you should do. You should re-release like an EP of your favorite songs that you've done, but as opera songs. Can you imagine Bitch I'm Beyonce as an opera song?
Bitch.
Yes, bitch. That would be so fierce.
That's actually a good idea. That'll be cute.
Yes.
That'll be cute. Okay.
And it's already content you already own and done, so you just have to reconfigure how it's sang.
and get a full orchestra to like play the fucking
that would
music.
be fierce. Yeah, and maybe you could even do like a whole full like tour show with it.
Oh God, girl. Let me tell you something. After my tour in January, I'm done. I want to my 2025. I mean, we're just on a holiday, New Year's, whatever. My 2025 dream. I'm just doing stand-up shows, and I'm doing like focusing on like other things, like my Monét talk show. I texted Trinity last night. I was like, I have an idea for us to do something that I want to do together. That I want us to do. So like, I want to focus on things like that. But
are you going to tell me what that is?
Yes. Well, I don't want to say it on camera. I'll tell you off camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But if you move to LA, that'll be even better.
Yeah, I 100% am, and it'll be like probably late March.
Wow.
My goal for 2025, besides the move, is I'm gonna be working on like a one-woman comedy show.
Work.
Just because, girl, these people be asking you all the time, do you have a one-woman show? You have an hour, one-woman hour show? People, that's what people want. So yeah. I'm working on that now. And we'll see what happens with that.
Oh, well, girl, I have this advice. When I moved to LA, I lived in East Hollywood, which is on the other side of the hill.
Yeah.
And I love that, and that was cute. But moving into the Valley, you get more space. You have a lot of shit because you had a fucking 5-bedroom home, and you can get more bang for your buck in the Valley as opposed to trying to be in Hollywood over there.
Yeah, I think I'm going to like Burbank.
Yeah, I'm literally 2 minutes away from PG.
Yeah,
and it's great. I love it.
That's what I think I'm gonna do. I don't know that I'm gonna buy anything in California right now, girl. I don't know about you, but I don't like being a homeowner. It's too much.
It's always something.
Girl, always something.
Bitch.
I've lived in this house for 6 years, and I've already had to replace my air conditioning unit. I've had to replace both my washer and dryer and refrigerator in 6 years.
Yeah, that shit is wild. Yeah, it's being a homeowner, but that shit is not for the faint of heart. It is always something. And bitch, you can't call a landlord because you are the landlord.
Yep.
You can't literally. I left to come here. The microwave started being crazy, like some error code. I'm looking up how to fix this error code, and it's like built into the thing, so you can't just like unplug it in the wall. I was like, you know what? Just fucking leave it. I'll figure it out when we get back. I can't. It's always some shit like that.
Yep. You might as well just turn that one into storage and buy a new one that goes on your countertop, bitch.
Literally, that's how it be. Anyway, Trinity, thank you so much for coming back on the pod. Listen, y'all, for the next season, Trinity and Shanta Sparkles, they will be reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race season 17. So make sure y'all tune in. So I'm sure it's gonna be so. I'm gonna be watching. It's gonna be
and
so
we have
good.
tea. We have tea.
Yes, y'all have inside tea.
Yeah.
So I will definitely be tuning in every week. It's gonna be so fucking good.
Fierce. Thanks for having me again.
Thank you, girl. Thank you for doing it and taking the time. We appreciate it.
Of course.
Bye.